Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantel. So this week we're gonna start off by sourcing because we have so much things to get for this Bali Villa makeover project and I really need to get going with this. So how I work is I start looking around and I have a list of all these different things that I want: mirrors, dining tables, beds, bedside tables. I need so much stuff. And I want a mix of new and old. I kind of don't like to have everything new. I really like pieces that have character and history. So we're gonna mix it up with new and old. But I have my eye on that very first coffee table that you saw there. That definitely has that Moroccan kind of vibe that I'm looking for, even though there are so much choices and options. I could have gone with any of these. I absolutely love this store. And if you haven't done already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell for new video releases.
Buy one thing.
Buy one thing. Okay. So I like to do sourcing in different stages. I'll go out, have a look at things that I like, take measurements down, and then go back and reassess and see if those things will work. Because quite often you can get carried away with things you like and then you realize that they don't work. So I really like to think about it, buy things intentionally, not just rush things. And also trying to maintain that vision of what is the look that I'm going for. Does this piece work or do I just like it? Everything has to be in alignment with the overall design concept. And if it isn't, then it doesn't get in. Like these pieces here. I really love those teal cabinets, but they are really just not the right pieces for this project. I love mixing it up, like I said, so as well as the vintage shops, I go to shops that sell modern pieces. Sometimes it's just for inspiration, to be honest. I love so many pieces in this shop. None of them actually go with the project, in my opinion, or not quite what I want. But it's all part of the process, seeing what's out there, seeing what's gonna work, what's not. One of the favorite stores that I've discovered in this sourcing round is this shop here. It had the most exquisite lighting options. Definitely be using some of these in the project for sure. So the process for me is that I'll go to the shops and I'll have a scour around looking for particular things that I want that kind of fit in with the design scheme, but I don't buy anything initially. I go, take pictures, make mental notes, write down measurements, and then I'll come back and I have to make sure it all works, because you can like something and you think, oh, this is great, but actually it doesn't work, not just in terms of the physical measurements, but there's a number of elements why it might not be a right piece. So let me give you an example. In the bathroom, we have this wall here, and I want to replace these mirrors. I've seen some really nice ones with an arch shape, but they are 90 centimeters high by 60 width, and this wall is 1500 centimeters. So that means I basically have, when I'm thinking about the lighting, which I'm gonna have two pendants coming down, the lighting has to sit above the mirror, right? So really I have 60 centimeters or less, because really it should be a bit higher. We don't want the lighting to come below the mirror. We want the light to illuminate the mirror. And it's things like that, just making sure that everything is functional, you know, not just looks good, but it's functional, it works, and things like that. So I source first, make sure everything's gonna fit to avoid mistakes, and then we buy. Sun's beaming now, oh my God. I can't find a place to talk. This place is being developed or designed for profit, so it's gonna go on the rental market after it's finished. And there's a few things, like differences, that we have to consider when we're designing for profit as opposed to when it's you know, designing for a client who's going to live here. And the number one factor, I guess, is budget. We're trying to make money. So yes, we want to have people that come in and enjoy the space and love being here. But everything we do, we need to think about, is this the right investment? Is this where we should be spending money? Should we be holding back here? Is it better putting money somewhere else? One of the magic tools available to us is paint. Paint changes lives. All right, exaggeration. Paint changes everything, right? And it's a relatively inexpensive way to totally transform a space. You can do so much. You can just have walls painted plainly, or you can add effects and textures and, you know, really be creative in how you use paint. For example, in this bathroom, I initially had an idea of creating an accent wall here with tiles, which would have been quite pricey. Like, this is nice, this kind of terrazzo looking stone effect that we have here, but it's really quite neutral and bland, and I felt like we needed something pow in the bathroom. So I was originally going to paint that, and now I've kind of re-thought about that, because it's going to be pricey, it's going to be timely, and I'm going to paint that instead with a really nice bright colour. I'm thinking teal actually, and then to have teal patina lights that come down the vanity, which I think will give it that pow factor, make it really unique. So when you're in this bedroom, which is going to be monochrome, and then you walk from the bedroom to here, you just see that bold flash of colour, and that's going to be a fraction of the price that I would have paid if we tiled it. So it's things like that. I am so excited to share something that I've been working on. It's a brand new course designed to unleash the profit potential within your short-term rental. Whether you're a seasoned host or you're just someone who is curious, a curious newbie, this course is for you. Picture transforming your beige box into a guest magnet masterpiece. We also look at unlocking the power of design to really captivate guests and boost your bookings. And we've also got so much goodies in there, real world strategies, things that I've learned both as an Airbnb superhost, but also as a designer. So no more cookie cutter layouts or uninspired decor. This course is your key to creating unforgettable experiences that have guests raving and lining up to book again. Plus, early birds get the sweetest deals. So sign up for the waiting list now, the link's in the description, and be the first to know when those doors open. Okay, so let me catch you up on where things are with the project. In the bedroom, if you remember, I was going for this really ornate, bold looking bedroom, dramatic bedroom, and I want to have some ceiling features and cornices. So I've come into this shop. One of the things that I picked up from the Gibson, I don't know how to say it. One of the things I picked up from the shop were these cornices. I love them. They just make the room look a little bit more refined and finished, especially when we go for that really black dramatic paint, which the guys have started. It's going to come together so well. The other thing that we've used the gypsum for is to create this three-dimensional arch for the wall feature. So here upstairs you can see the process from the beginning. They kind of use that gypsum to build it out. And these are the arches downstairs. You can see them in a little bit more complete. So we've put the gypsum in to build it out, make it a little bit more three-dimensional, and it just adds interest. I would love to have gone deeper, but that is where the fridge is going to go, so we needed room to be able to open the fridge. So yeah, we wasn't able to go deeper there, but this will just add a point of interest. And here I'm thinking about what to do, so I might just have some stands at the bottom, plants. Those would be the final details. is where we are with this room and the texture. Really happy with it. It's early in the morning, so it isn't the best lighting in this room early in the morning, but you can still see. So it's a tone darker, a little bit darker than what the original colour that was there. And it actually looks darker on video. But this is the room. And then upstairs, the doors and the windows and the glass, that's all been finished now. This is what it's looking like. So it really feels like it's very own apartment, and you still have space to stand out here and take in that beautiful view. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have any questions in regards to any part of the project, especially if you have any comments about designing for profit, let me know and I'll make sure that I cover it in future videos. Thanks for watching, and until next time, catch you soon.